Hi, I'm Kelsey Mays for Cars.com. BMW brought a hardtop coupe version of its Z4 Roadster here in mid-2006, the same year the Z4 got a modest facelift. The coupe actually is pretty nicely packaged. It's got a gently sloping rear deck, clean taillights, beefy fenders. All seems well until you get around to the front. This is a relic of BMW designer Chris Bangle's earlier work. It's some of the more flamboyant stuff, so you've got odd cut lines and sort of a rat-like nose, sharper angles. Doesn't seem quite as attractive as some of BMW's more recent designs. More agreeable is the interior, which is styled simply and purposefully. Materials are actually pretty good, and believe it or not, the seats go quite a ways back, so if you're 6'4", 6'5", you're probably still going to have enough room. Your stuff will not. There's a small storage area here behind my elbow. It's illuminated. It's got two sort of portions to it. Stuff can go there. It really can't go in the glove compartment, which is about as useful as having Tom Brady on your fantasy football team this year. The cup holders are really not much better. For the regular coupe, not the M version, there's one engine choice. It is BMW's smooth revving 3-liter inline 6. Total output, 255 horsepower, 220 pound-feet of torque. Our car has a 6-speed manual transmission. There's also an automatic available. Both the shifter and the clutch have a heavy, hefty feel to them. You're never going to wonder which gear you're in. The gates are very well placed, and though the shifter is perhaps not as precise as the ones in a Porsche Cayman or a Nissan 350Z, it certainly is conducive to hard driving. Plenty of power starting out, even enough power on the highway to pass others from 1800, 1900 RPM. Put the pedal down and the engine really sings. It's got this great muscular noise as it climbs toward redline. Get to 6,000, 7,000 RPM. There's no sign that this thing's going to run out of power. BMW says 0 to 60 happens in just 5.6 seconds with the manual transmission. I definitely believe that. The brakes are plenty strong, fortunately, to bring you down from those speeds. Ride quality keeps with most cars in this class. The suspension doesn't beat you up over bumps, but it certainly is very loud, and there's lots of tire noise on the freeway. Steering is typical BMW. That means it's very heavy but precise, and though the car lacks the Cayman's utter mid-engine balance in the corners, it's pretty neutral. You get into it real hard, there's a little bit of understeer. It's not hard to get the rear wheels to come out on you just by massaging the right pedal. Where the Z4 maybe loses out is over wheel hop and some of the chassis issues as you're going over bumps mid-corner. There's a little bit of front axle hop. The Cayman seems much better glued. Actually, the Mercedes SLK and Nissan 350Z are much worse though, so the Z4 kind of sits somewhere in the middle. That may erode some of this car's ultimate driving machine status, but not by much. It's still a strong performer, and if you want more, you can always step up to the Z4M for another 10 grand. Or you could wait another year. BMW says that a Z4 replacement is due out for 2009. No doubt it'll have an even higher performance envelope than this.
For additional information on this car or any other, go to Cars.com and our blog, Kicking Tires.